Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Abigail Carmelie bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. Over 1,500 runners participated on November 1st, All Saints' Day, at the 30th Corsa de Santi, made in two versions, competitive and non-competitive race, both along a 10-kilometer route on the road. It was, as always, a celebration of sport and solidarity with the participants who, in the rain, crossed some of the most famous and beautiful streets and squares of the capital and contributed in this way to support this year's solidarity project, Let's Give Them Back Their Childhood, which aims to fight and prevent child exploitation in Colombia. Every year, the Race of the Saints aims to give greater visibility to the charitable initiatives carried out by the Salesians all over the world. This time, to be supported by the project coordinated by Don Bosco Missions, the Salesian Missionary Procurator of Turin, and carried out on site by the Salesians of the Ciudad Don Bosco Center of Medellin in favor of children and young people from the rural areas of the municipalities of Amaga and Angelopolis, forced to give up their childhood and spend whole days in the coal mines. The 2 days, 30th and 31st October 2021, of the International Conference dedicated to the Rector Major Don Paulo Albera on the first centenary of his death, 29 October 1921, ended with general satisfaction. Organized by the Salesian Historical Institute ISS at the Salesian Pontifical University UPS, the conference was promoted by the Rector Major Father Angel Fernandez Artime. The reports of the first day analyzed the operational lines and the results of the government action of Don Albera as Rector Major, with a look also at the historical period he lived and the trend of the Salesian houses of America he visited at the beginning of the century. The second day was dedicated to the presentation of the spiritual orientations he gave both to the Salesians and to the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians FMA, to the reception of the Code of Canon Law in the Salesian Constitutions, and to the image of Don Albera in the Salesian Bulletin. The 20s have just begun and several things are about to end. From the pandemic that has scourged the world, we need to be able to draw lessons. Health has become even more valuable. The influence of social networks seems uncontrollable. What are the fake news and what is the real news? What decisions is human culture heading towards? At the end of the pandemic, what will be the positive and negative implications? How is the relationship between urbanity and rurality being reorganized? And how can faith and the Salesian charism save from the crisis of the world? Where are the Salesians needed today? What are the challenges for the sustainability of Salesian works in the future? These and other questions will still be answered by the event of the SDB Change Congress. To present it today is its promoter, Mr. John Paul Muller, SDB, General Bursar of the Salesian Congregation. Two past pupils of the Schools of the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians FMA are among the 25 best students in Italy recognized with the Alfieri del Lavoro Award on October 26, 2021 in Rome at the Quirinal Palace by the President of the Italian Republic, Sergio Mattarella. The two young people, Leonardo Scaloni, past pupil of the Nostra Signora delle Grazie High School of Nizza Monferrato of the Piedmontese province, Maria Auxiliatrix, and Alessandro Andriucci, past pupil of the Maria Auxiliatrix Joint School of Rome in Via Dalmazia of the Roman province of San Giovanni Bosco IRO, were awarded for having distinguished themselves in the study and having finished the secondary school of the second degree with the highest marks. Seeing the 23 new missionaries who are part of the 152A Salesian missionary expedition, it can be said that we are experiencing great joy and we thank the Lord for this great gift. We know that it's not at all easy, particularly in the last 2 years, to decide to leave as a missionary at Gentis and often having to wait many months before you can really leave. We are not surprised that the missionary is required to be strong and robust, and also humble because there are high expectations on the part of many. This is what Father Pavel Zenisik, SDB, member of the sector for the mission, says in a reflection on the missions with an eye to the map of the Salesian missionaries of the next Salesian missionary expedition. On October 26, most of the students of the Studium Theologicum Salesianum STS in Jerusalem, together with Father Ivo Cielho, General Counselor for Formation, made an archaeological excursion to the northern part of Israel. The places visited during the trip, led by Don Piotr, STS professor, were the fortress of Nimrod, built in the 13th century on a peak near Mount Hermon, the highest mountain in Israel. The Hermon stream, or Banias, one of the sources of the Jordan River, and the archaeological site of Tel Dant, one of the largest and oldest in the country, with remains from 5,000 years ago. On the occasion of the liturgical memorial of Blessed Michael Rua, 24 Salesian novices of the province of Central Africa received the Salesian cross and constitutions from the hands of the provincial Father Guillermo Bacenes. The province has 39 novices, 24 in Lubumbashi, 10 in Zambia, and 5 in Congo, Brazzaville. On 30th and 31st October at the Savio House, the gathering of Salesians information took place. This year, the Salesian province of Great Britain, GBR, is hosting and accompanying Salesians information from 5 provinces and 10 countries. Some of them are students, others are missionaries or are doing fieldwork experience there. The theme of the week was the gathering accompaniment and youth ministry. Father Martin Paulson, delegate for formation of the GBR province, guided the participants through section 4 of the text Young Salesians and Accompaniment, and also section 5 of the framework of reference of youth ministry. On October 29, the Salesians of the Theologian Blessed Michael Rua, with 14 Salesian cooperators of the Blessed Michael Rua community, had the joy of celebrating their patron together. The Eucharist was presided over by the director, Father Alphonsus Cheng Tai Kei. So viewers, with that we have come to the end of today's edition. Till we meet again, thank you for joining us.